Make sure I sent it to him so he got it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I always been real passive, but it's because I think that like all the guys that I surround myself with, y'all so like y'all niggas is so like aggressive, but not in a bad way. Just kind of like zero tolerance for bullshit. That like I don't really gotta feel. I don't feel like I gotta be that way. I actually be trying to be the person to make sure that like shit don't go left.
I'm like
Because
a
I know some people just be like, hey, all right, you know what, fuck that. Like first off tops, like, hey, you crossed the line, it's a wrap.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not even like that. Like I'm like a
Nah,
bad
you like
media.
that. You like
No,
that, nigga. Stop
no,
acting all
no, no,
humble
no,
and shit.
no, no. This is what I'm like, which it isn't too far from that. I'm a bad mediator. So what I'll do is like I'll try to like mediate shit or like try
Yeah.
to de-escalate shit, but I really don't have a big fuse. So it's like I'll be trying to de-escalate shit, and I feel like if a nigga ignore me, you know what I mean, I might slap the fuck out of you. Like I won't
Ah,
say it,
damn.
like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm a terrible mediator, but I try to push peace first. Like I just said that because I'll try to push peace first. And it's like if I feel like you're not understanding like what I'm saying to either like pacify either, because if I care about two parties and if
One
I
thing I'll say about you,
and if
Cuzzo,
and if I come in the middle and I care about two parties, then I feel like I'm giving you my time to try to mediate something. And if you're like, well, this nigga this, and you keep nigga this nigga this, or this person this, or this bitch this, I might lose my tolerance and be like, yo, bro,
your
shut the fuck up,
patience.
bro.
So
I'll be
it's a
like, yo, bro,
patience
shut.
thing.
I'll be like, bro, you don't want to seek peace and you want to be heard and only you heard, bro. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me about shit no more. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. If you want to hear something, and you want a solution, then shut the fuck up and listen, bro. When you want to hear that, don't just be, just be. I don't give. I'm not a nigga that's just trying to hear you vent. Like when it come down to it, bro, I promise you, like you my nigga. So like, the way we connect is not like it's like, yeah, I love all my friends, but don't get it twisted. It's levels to everything, bro. Even when it come to family. So
You know what's
you know what I
funny?
mean? Hmm.
What's funny, bro, is I could definitely like second that. Like you definitely to me are one of the most like positive, like you're just a very positive person. But then on the flip side, it's like because I mean we family for real. Like I done seen both sides of that. What I'll say is like how would I describe it? It's funny like because we all kind of have that like the difference between me. I wouldn't even say me and you. I would just say me and a lot of people. It's like when I come to that realization, like I just kind of like stop. So like I'm really good at like, all right, in my brain talking to myself, being like, all right, this motherfucker ain't gonna listen to nothing I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit here and continue to listen to this person, like express they self, whatever, which I probably shouldn't be doing. I'm wasting a lot of time. It's a lot of time wasted, especially when you got like 3 kids and a wife and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You like, damn, like I could actually be playing catch with my son right now, but I'm sitting here listening to this person like who I done tried to give advice to 10 times and they still like, nah, nah, nah. It's like, at what point do you just be like, all right, you know what? Like, and I don't know. I just kind of fade away. I don't know if you ever seen a meme where it's like
Nah, I be on the Homer Simpson shit. I already know
the
what you
meme where
finna
it's just
say.
like, yeah,
Nigga
Homer
go
just
into the
slide on.
bushes.
You know what
I
I'm
be
saying?
I mean, it's like I don't be wanting to be like that, but you kind of have to be like that after a certain
Mhm.
while. Like it's like I'm I've never been a
This
vent
water
in
hitting
that.
tonight.
Shit, bro. I ain't drinking water. I'm drinking something else. But
I'm drinking water.
I ain't never been a venting ass nigga to where it's like, hey, bro, you busy? Man, let me tell you about this, bro. Like, I've never really done that. Like, it's like when I'm talking to my boys, it's like we either joking, and then like if it is something like I mean, most of the times when it is something that is pivotal or like something that does like is bothering me, I'd rather talk to you in person than it be
Yeah.
on the phone. And then then B, excuse me, that's A, and then B, I really don't like to put my problems on other people. So it's
Hmm.
like, you know, if I know that I never put problems on you, like bro, and you putting your problems on me, and I'm trying to tell you solutions, and you don't want to hear it, and it's like, what I mean, I'll be like, hey, bro, like stop bitching, like I ain't trying to hear that shit. And if you
Yeah.
like, bro, like, oh, like, bro, all right, bro, whatever, bro, because it ain't even about like, it's like, all right, if I'm before I even tell you to stop bitching and being Mr. Insensitive, where like I be trying to give niggas tough love, but niggas don't be wanting no love. They just be wanting to say they peace and just kind of like get it off.
Yeah.
But really, it's
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
not that person, man. A lot of people
no.
stop talking to me about like a lot of people actually when people get like when those kind of people like come to me and we talking, I find that like they don't. I'm not really a pleasant person to talk to when it come down to that kind of shit
Mm,
because I wouldn't even say that I'm very opinionated. I would just say that like you know I try to be honest with people that I love, and generally like that's the only people I'm gonna lend the ear to when it comes to that.
mm-hmm,
It's just like yo, like if hypothetically speaking, like let's say one of our cousins call me and he's like, "Yo, D man, check it out, bro. She tripping, you know, man, yo, bro, my job, da 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 da." Like, I actually try to listen to the perspective, and then like sometimes I could kind of like, I could kind of come up with the other perspective, even if they leaving it out. I'm kind of like, okay, maybe because you put the nigga work boots on and didn't say nothing. Or like, or maybe because,
party
what I'm
foul.
saying, you bought yourself, 5 pair of J's and then buy her a pair of J's. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm listening, I'm saying, and then that's what's gonna come out my mouth is be kind of like, okay, well, maybe she, feel like, or maybe bro just felt like you disrespectful. And then it's just kind of like, like I thought we was boys, you supposed to be on my side, but I feel like when you love somebody, you supposed to be honest with them. To the world, we don't gotta. I don't gotta be like. We got morals, bro. Like and honesty to me, honesty is to me a sign of like. To me, honesty is me showing you I'm not afraid. Like that's how I look at honesty, right? I don't look at it as like I owe you anything. It's just kind of like shit. Like what you gonna do? This the truth. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't even look at it like that. I look at honesty like it's like if somebody is being honest with me, like I look at it as like some kind of like care, and they understand, but also that they want to have like a an objective opinion to honestly push you to have some kind of critical criticism of yourself. Like I
That
don't think
part.
like you've had like we've had honest conversations where like I mean, we're different. We're some of the tightest of the tight cousins. So it's like we've had the kind of
Yeah, I feel you.
we have more uncomfortable conversations than most friends, because most friends they don't want to push
Cross some
people
lines.
cross lines, push people buttons. But ultimately, it ain't really about pushing buttons. It's about making people better. So and I don't really have these kind of conversations with really anybody. I'll probably say you,
Yeah,
probably Damo, but
yeah,
even with like you and Damo, like I really don't be trying to push a whole bunch of problems on you guys. Like I feel
yeah.
like some of the best people who are some of the best listeners that honestly give me honest criticism too, because I don't
Yeah.
really push it on y'all all the time. It's really my sisters, like
Okay.
like just in general, just coming. I think just women in general, they kind of have a different kind of perspective that is really needed for a man.
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't really understand it, but
Yeah.
it's not as passionate where a lot of people think, oh, I'm passionate, I care, I put my all in and everything. Like nigga, you must be a goddamn fool if you're gonna put your all in the one basket, like, or you're
Yeah.
gonna be this passionate and just because you speak with a loud ass fucking like voice that you care more. No,
Yeah.
caring more isn't just being loud. Caring more isn't just doing that. Caring more is
Exactly.
also it's actions, and it's also seeing it from a different perspective than just your own, and trying to come with the right step going forward. So like